Hello and welcome back to another figure review slash unboxing slash whatever you want to call it. If you've seen my other videos, you'd know I picked up Ricky Starks. I'm excited to have this figure. I've been looking forward to having this guy for a while now. Let's go over the box real quick. You got some art here. It does come with some Upper Deck cards. I do collect those somewhat. They're kind of hard to find. I haven't seen them in the stores for quite a few months, but I was trying to collect them for a little while. This is Series 9, figure number 75. This is the side of the box. You get a little picture of Ricky down there. Nice picture of him here with his autograph and the ref over there. I like that it tells you what date this figure is from. So 10/20 of 2020 in Jacksonville, Florida, back when they were doing their pandemic specials and Daly's Place, I believe. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's probably where this attire comes from, this look. And then all the other figures in the line down there, you got Eddie, Brian, Ricky, Christian, Thunder Rosa, and Powerhouse Hobbs. So let's go ahead and open this up. There's really going to be no salvaging this. This box is AEW boxes are essentially like, there's just no way to save them once you tear into them. So there's no point in trying to be gentle with it. Pull out the figure. And we don't want to forget the cards. Just set those right there. Okay. Hand. Oh my god. Why do they make it like this? Hand and we can set that there, put him here. First, let's go over the cards. Why not, you know? It's not a full deck. I believe it's only I want to say like, what, 3 cards? So I wish it was a full deck. I mean, you might as well go all out. Yeah, it's only 3 cards. So we have Chris Statlander, Cody Rhodes, and Chris Jericho. Nothing special there. Pretty standard cards, nothing unique or shiny or whatever. And this is the figure. This is one of the best faces I've seen on an AEW figure. These have been pretty notorious for having horrible face skins. But this one looks amazing, I think. So you got the hand so that he could do his classic pose that he does when he comes out. That's kind of it. And then he has his other hands. I'm going to swap those out real quick. We'll put on the fists just because that's typically the type of hand I like to use. I like the way these go on way better than the elites. They just snap on and it's simple. So this is the figure. You got the face. We already talked about that. Then you got this chain necklace that can come off, but I'll leave it on. A nice shiny blue pair of trunks. I don't know if the actual attire had real chains or if they were painted on like that, but it still looks good. That Starks looks a little, the paint is a little bleedy, a little gross right there, but it looks fine, I guess. It looks smudged. That's the word I was looking for. Nice and shiny knee pads. They're like sparkly blue. They look really pretty and fantastic. Some yellow decals on the side, and then a standard basic boot. Let's go over articulation real quick. You got the shoulder joint that goes way higher than the elites, and then it spins all the way around, along with the bicep swivel if you wanted. I'm not going to bother with that. This side has an elbow pad, so let's switch over to this side real quick. Double jointed, not pinless, but still double jointed. Much better articulation than Elite's, but of course, they got these giant pins, so you win some, you lose some. He can punch himself in the jaw if he wanted to. Pretty good. And then the hands can go in and out and all around if you wanted, and then it can go back down. The ab crunch is pretty spectacular on these, so it can go in like that, which is, this is a little bit soft, so it can push in, but then it kind of pushes back out. And then there's another ab crunch down there, so it pushes in just a little bit more. And then, of course, the legs can make it so that he bends down quite a bit. That's a little bit more than 90, I want to say. And then, of course, you got the joint right there that lets him kick all the way up. That's, I mean, gosh, that's pretty much flat. And then, of course, it goes up to about a little more than 90. This is fantastic. I'm excited. And then you got the swivel at the thigh, of course. Double jointed knees. He can kick himself in the ass if he wanted. Another swivel at the calf. And then the ankle hinge, the kind of, well, it doesn't, what's the word? It doesn't, well, I guess it twists if you wanted it to do that. So you have that. So that's pretty much the figure. You also get, I already talked about the open hands, but you also get these grabby hands. And that is it. That's the figure. It's fantastic. I knew I'd be ecstatic with this figure as soon as I saw it. And I was right. I love this figure. This is fantastic. It's got great articulation, great posability. It looks good. Great head sculpt. Everything about this figure is just 10 out of 10, you know. I love it. One of the best AEW figures I've had. AEW figures can be pretty hit or miss depending on the person. Like Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, they usually look pretty great. They have great articulation. They look like themselves. But then FTR are like the worst figures I've ever had. They don't look like FTR. They have horrible articulation, and they're just shitty figures. But this is great. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Leave a like, leave a comment, all the YouTube things. You guys know how to interact with videos. Yeah, just keep it going. Keep the conversation going, and just let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.